Federal officials are still looking for people who may have information about a potential terror threat linked to the presidential election. New York City police are deploying their largest election detail ever to protect the polling sites. Security will be tight for both candidates' election night parties in New York tonight. Officials are also worried about online threats. Jeff Pegues is in Washington to show us the government's secret cyber command center. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning. Preparations by federal law enforcement for Election Day really kicked up over the summer when it was revealed that the Russians had hacked emails of Democratic Party officials and hackers had breached voter databases in 2 states. Today, the Department of Homeland Security is trying to guard against cyber attacks. In this room, on these big screens, experts from several federal agencies are watching out for potential cyber attacks in states across the country. This is a secret Department of Homeland Security Cyber Command Center. It operates 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Any sort of cyber-related disturbance is flagged instantaneously. A month ago, U.S. officials publicly accused Russia of trying to interfere with the U.S. election process, with a combination of cyber attacks that led to the disclosure of embarrassing emails. And Russian operatives are also suspected of scanning and probing election-related systems across at least 20 states. Is there any doubt in your mind that he is trying to influence the election?
No, there isn't.
Michael Hayden, the former director of the NSA, blames Russian President Vladimir Putin.
He is definitely trying to affect the American political process. I think he's trying to erode it. I think he's just happy enough to do what I said, just to be messing with our heads.
In recent weeks, Russian officials have called the accusations nonsense. And because voting machines are not connected to the internet, U.S. officials say a cyber attack could not affect the vote total on election night. But a DHS official says they are very concerned about attempts to cause confusion. DHS will be paying especially close attention to Secretary of State websites on election night and other popular websites used to get election information. DHS officials say that they have been in conversations with all 50 states about cybersecurity, and incident response teams are gearing up. Gail?
Jeff, thank you. Our full coverage of election night begins tonight at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. Charlie, Nora, and I will join the rest of the huge CBS News election team.